Hey, what is going on, people? This is Elder Tenchi, and I am back for another TMNT Ranch Rave review for the latest episode entitled Noxious Avenger. So this is the introduction of Mukman, and I have to be honest, I didn't remember a lot about this particular character, so it was great to actually get this origin. It kind of made me feel bad for the guy that ends up being mutated and turns into Mukman. While we've met this guy before, I believe this particular employee of New York was working in the sewers at the time, and I remember seeing him during the Squirrelanoids episode. So it was good to see him again. Now he's a garbage man, and he's just trying to make an honest living. Next thing you know, he gets mutated due to a freak accident when one of the canisters of mutagen ends up getting thrown out the window during a battle between the Turtles, Rocksteady, and Bebop at a Krang hideout. Yeah, that's a mouthful. And it made me feel bad. I mean, yeah, now he's turned into this giant heap of trash, but his powers are pretty cool. He can make these tornadoes of trash spew this crazy toxic waste that has a effect on other mutants due to the trash and all that stuff that's is composed of, and it's interesting to see what he can do, and he kind of turns into a hero after saving an innocent citizen thanks to his conscience and right hand man, his own eyeball by the name of Joe Eyeball. I was like, okay, where did this concept come from? It kind of reminds me a lot of Jiminy Cricket. As matter of fact, I've seen some other reviews of this episode, and they've said that it kind of reminds them sort of what Jiminy Cricket would do for Pinocchio. He is the conscience, you know what I mean? He's the guy that's trying to keep you on the straight and narrow. He's like, if you look at you, you're a superhero. Use your powers for good, And at one point, he gets tricked into working with Rocksteady and Bebop to get this chemical that they're trying to use to perfect a mind control serum for Karai. Rocksteady and Bebop, on the other hand, are pissed off about the fact that they're basically delivery boys. You know what I mean? And they're not getting any respect in the foot since being mutated and everything. So they're trying to do whatever the heck they can to make this an easy job for them so they don't get blasted by these crazy traps. And all the while, Mukman is having major problems knowing the fact that he is a mutant now. So you really feel for him. I know I did. Now, the Turtles, on the other hand, during one of the battles with Rocksteady and Bebop, almost get caught on the news while vanishing. During the smoke cloud, a silhouette, a reporter is seeing all this, and she happens to see shadows. And then they start picking up information about the Turtles, and some of them are guesses, but they're very, pretty spot-on guesses, and Splinter sees this, and next thing you know, the Turtles are grounded. Grounded indefinitely. No TV, no nothing, just grounded. And I'm like, okay, there we go. He's reminding us that they're actually teenagers, and their father is serious. You know what I mean? April tries to help them out. I'm glad that she had a good part in this, really. And during this time, while trying to sneak out of the lair after being grounded to try and clear their names, they get into another fight with Bebop and Rocksteady. Mukman finds out what the deal really is, that they didn't have anything to do with his mutation, and they're on the side of good. So Mukman decides to help them and clears their name. That is a very cool mutant right there. Now I'm wondering to myself, there should be a support group for these people that are getting mutated almost on a regular basis, because they are dealing with some stuff that they have no idea what the heck is going on, and you can tell that emotionally some of them take to it right away, others are just very distraught. So I wonder, can anybody start a mutant support group? Let me know if you think that's a good idea. But anyway, what do you think of this episode? How do you think it was executed? What do you think of Muckman and Joe Eyeball and Rocksteady and Bebop's whole part in this? What do you think they're going to do with this whole mind control serum thing? Is that actually going to be a thing that we should be afraid of, or are they not really going to do it? Because anything could happen in this series. Let me know in the comments below, and I will see you in the next video. If you want to check out more news and reviews regarding TMNT, please subscribe and check out my official TMNT playlist, and I will see you on the next video. Peace, love, and never be normal.